Good morning, my fellow viewers. Welcome to Stacking It Up, episode 8. Today we're playing Full Ring, No Limit Hold'em Zoom Pokers on PokerStars. We're going to play quite nitty in these games as they're full ring, and we've been playing the last few games quite aggressively. So we have banned ourselves from playing 25-50 until we start running a bit better and playing a bit better. Get some of our bankroll back. And we're going to just give up with the pocket fours on a terrible board 4 ways. Going to be opening most buttons if it folds to us. Just going to fold the fours up there. Folding this suited ace under the gun. This is our V-pip here, but that's what all the games pretty much have been playing, so that's going to fall quite rapidly, I presume, as you'll be playing less hands, opening most pairs. Just got to move this down here. I'm going to defend against an early position open. We've got some backdoor draws. I'll go for a check raise here. He bets quite big, but we're still going to go ahead and do that. And if he shoves on us, we unfortunately will have to fold. Oh, I didn't see his stack size. There's no hand he's folding here. Flush gets there. If he has like ace queen is the only hand, or ace jack is the only hand, we can get to fold, but I'm not going to pull the trigger. I'm quite proud of us for that. Don't expect him to bluff with ace king or ace queen there. We won a hand on this table just before we started recording. We're going to peel on the button, suited connectors or suited gappers, but it was to a min raise, and we want to play in position, so I think that's fine. And it checks to us. I'm going to bet. And we're going to open the 8-4 suited. It's a little bit loose, but everyone's playing pretty tight. And we're opening the suited ace also. Actually just going to fold king queen here. Seems a bit weak, but somebody opening under the gun. Pretty strong range usually in a full ring game. And it's going to muck the a6. Not a good board for us. Fold the ace deuce, and we're just going to fold the sixes. We call somebody's open and it gets squeezed behind us, but I'm fine with folding there. We're just playing nitty. It's a full ring game. We've got an extra 3 people on the table, so. And I'm going to flatten position. No point raising the deuces here in the small blind, I don't think. I'm just going to muck them. We got aces. I'm gonna 3-bet this guy. We got aces. See if we can get some action this time. Betting the aces again. This guy looks pretty nitty, so I'm just going to check the river. And he's got ace jack. And on the bottom left table we do get action against the short stack, so that's good. Looks like he has a pocket pair. The queen might be letting him off here though. Sucks if he has a flush, but what are you going to do, son? And he does have queen, so nice hand, sir. Not so successful so far. I'm going to peel queen 6 suited in position. I love to play this hand, but I'm just not going to do it. See, we are being disciplined today. Flop a gut shot. Gonna bet once. It's pretty horrific, but it would be nice to have a backdoor diamond draw or something. And I'm not gonna bluff on this turn card. Just let him have it. Since we bet here on the bottom right table, we turn top pair, we have to keep betting here. I'm going to 3-bet this guy who looks quite active, who opens in the cutoff. I've really got to turn this thing on. So we're playing quite tight. Session stats 23-17 seems reasonable for us. It's very reasonable. Still on the looser side for a ring game, but I'm not folding to a min raise against the button. Raise. And we're leading this hand for value, obviously. And 3-betting on the button. Gonna bet again. Raising the jacks from the big blind against an under the gun open. And it's a pretty decent flop. Going to check here, which is pretty fishy of us. And we're going to check call the river. I expect he has a 10. We missed value on the turn, obviously, but we do pick off bluffs if he value bets worse and puts us on like ace king, although we wouldn't call with ace king. So we did misplay it a tiny bit, I reckon. He had pocket nines. Ace jack. Gonna just raise against the short stack. I'm just gonna get it in on that flop. We might even get him to fold a hand like ace queen if he somehow has ace queen. And he has pocket five, so well played, sir. And it's not a favourable run out on the top right hand table. The guy looks tight. Looks like he has a flush. Next time I make a video, I shall turn all these things on so I don't have to keep clicking it. I apologise for that. Gonna fold queen jack and ace nine suited, ace nine unsuited, sorry, offsuit, just to prove that we can fold and play nitty if we so desire. Against two short stacks here, betting with the flush draw two. Looks like this guy has a queen. Looks like this guy has a jack. But we've got a flush draw to boot if he has king jack. There's ace jack, and this guy has pocket queens, obviously. We make a full house, but it's not good enough. Running bad. Running bad. What you gonna do, son? What you gonna do? I'm gonna peel jack six suited, son. And 6-7 suited. And that is the kind of flop we want to achieve. Going to go for a check raise. Interesting call here. Looks like he could have a flush draw. I'm happy if he does, because I got the pair. And I'm going to peel ace 8, and I'm going to fold ace 7 to a raise, to a free bet. Folding ace 6 and ace 5, and jack 9, and king deuce, and jack 4. We are nitty. This is probably at least almost how you should play full ring. Try not to get too outed and flop trips on a flush draw and get beat. It's advisable. I'm going to 3-bet this guy. He looks pretty nitty though, but we'll see. Yeah, not the best idea. See, I have a HUD and I don't make the most of it. Getting 3-1. Fuck it, let's make a bad call. Terrible call. And he obviously has an overpair or ace king. They give me good odds, man. Got suited connectors. What do you want from me? Gonna fold ace deuce suited. Just doesn't play well out of position. Come on, let's get some hand. Let's do some power folding here. rack up some hands on people, as we're going to be playing 25 cents quite a lot now, as we have abolished ourselves from 50 no limit until we start running a bit better. Surely these should be on early. This is a great squeeze spot, but the guy looks nitty. Just gonna fold ace jack off there. Maybe that's too nitty, who knows? Folding lots of hands. This one we're not folding. Or this one, let's go for a light open. Flop the stones. Oh yeah, Queen Jack. Can you imagine? Good luck to you, sir. Ace Jack, unlucky. Yeah, this guy looks like a knit tartan. It looks like he has a pocket pair above threes, to be honest. That's what it looks like to me. Well, let's go ahead and win some pots here. This is probably going to be more than a one-part series. We need to start playing a little bit tighter in general, so I feel that playing full ring may help me a bit. Well, we started with 72% VPIP and we've gone down to 40 already, so we are playing reasonable. 28, 17, 7.4. 3 bet still a bit high, but that's fine. We might open this if it folds to us because the blinds and the button look very tight. I'm not lowering the jack 9 here. Gonna make a small bit on the real. I expect to be losing though, to be honest. Really? He's just valued our head off. Let's pay him off with his jack 10 or pocket 4s. That was a terrible call by us, as we knew we would beat anyways. We made a blocker bet and still called. But I mean, you can't go for 3 streets of value with top pair, weak kicker, 3-handed out of position in a limped pot. It's just not cricket. Next video I play, I'm not going to play one hand badly. How's that for a deal? Every single video I think I've played at least one hand badly. I mean, they're only half-an-hour videos. This shouldn't be happening, you know. Next time. Always next time. King Queen suited is too good to be free bet folding, so I'm just going to call in the big blind. Flop top pair. We have to start betting now, obviously, just in case he picks up backdoor hearts. And we're opening the 10-8 suited. Unsuited, offsuit, sorry. I apologise for that. Can make one bet on this board against a nit. he doesn't have a pair or a spade, he cannot continue. And we're just going to give up. And we just donked out with top pair and a gutter ball and led the turn. We're just going to fold king queen there. 3-bet fold. That's what I didn't want to happen with the king queen suited. And we're betting make the straight on the river, and we're going to go for an overbet in case he has a jack, putting them all in. He folds. Good fold. I'm not going to fold 8-9 suited here, as I imagine that the button will be calling as he called the first raise. That's an unfavourable flop for us. Just going to muck the deuces out of position. Let's get back to power folding. Fold. I'm going to bet here. This could be bad if he has like pocket 7s, pocket 8s, pocket 9s or 10s. But I don't expect him, on the other hand, to check aces, kings or queens. So when we bet the turn there, we were going to bet the river also. And bet the top pair. Weak kicker. No, just gonna. Can I fold? I don't think I can fold. The guy looks like a nit, but so does this guy. I'll see one. I'm not raising here. Now that he checks to me though, I certainly am. Looks like we're getting it all in against this guy. Nice hand, sir. Unlucky though. Ace 7 against somebody that opens more than the average person. I'm going to 3-bet with the ace blocker. And it works. And same again with ace jack. Gonna flat the 9s against somebody who looks quite tight. And gonna raise on the top left when he leads out after we raise pre. And I'm checking back with the 9s here. Looks like he has a overpair to the aces. Really? Backdoor to flush? So sick. Yeah, top 2 with a flush draw makes sense. Backdoor, flush, pretty sick. See what you got. Ace king. I'm just getting owned at these stakes. Lol. Yeah, that guy's never bluffing after we bet all streets. Quite unfortunate. I mean, he doesn't have queen 10 of spades. There's not many spades you can have. Ace 10 of spades you can't have because the ace comes. Jack 10 of spades you can have. There's hardly any combos of spades left, unfortunately. Timing out here, everywhere. Getting owned. We get a buy-in back though. Well, pretty much. No, we weren't. We were shallow. We hadn't reloaded. That's unfortunate. Top 2 for him. We played the hand terribly. Come on, let's pull this back. We can do this. Three bet. Ace queen folding to 1 bet. Could you imagine that? Yeah, ace queen's gonna fold to 1 bet. I expect to be beat here if he bets on the river. But I'm gonna call anyways. And we are playing very, very badly yet again. Oh god. We're just not playing well, guys. What can we do to change this? He's not betting 3 streets with a hand worse than king 10 there. Just fold. Fold. Running bad, playing bad. Best combination. Got to check back. Ace 8, as we always are c-betting. And now we'll go for the bet. Delayed c-bet. Just gonna flat king queen suited. I don't want to get free bet by this guy, he looks tight. King 10's probably too weak to open there. This guy is obviously raising the limper. Ace Jack is a pretty awkward hand to play. I prefer raising or folding, to be honest, but as we're playing, trying to play well, I will actually fold this time and fold. Certainly helps to have a HUD. I'm going to just raise this guy, expecting him to fold most of the time. However, he does not fold. On this card we certainly have to bet again, as we pick up a gut shot and a queen high flush draw. Just gonna go bet with queen high. He's playing on his mobile device. Right. I expect people to be raising here with an overpair, expecting us to give up. Really? Oh, we're getting our ass handed to us, son. And we make a terrible call. Why are we doing this to ourselves? It's this guy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's gamble. Someone's got a set anyway. Or flop straight. And the other guy would surprise me if he had a high flat. No, he had a set. So we were in absolutely ridiculous shape. Why did we call there? I have no idea. That is just not very good poker, guys. Come on. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. I feel ashamed of how badly we've played here. Absolutely ashamed. This guy shoves here. Well, I don't expect him to have a set, but you know, whatever. Very shameful. I've let all my fans down. I've played worse than any of these players on any of these tables. It's just unacceptable behaviour. How will I forgive myself? I'm going to have to make another video. Definitely making a part 2. We have to play better than this. We're supposed to be playing nitty. And although we are playing a bit nitty, we're folding when it's obvious we're losing. Like getting it all in with a flush draw and 2 overs is just terrible there. We're going to raise here so we've got a nice hand. I can't fold suited Broadway hand to a 3-bet. Oh, nice hand, sir. You win. Wow, okay, we got lucky. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we do. Just going to fold the 9s because we can. Just going to flat king queen. These guys are so tight, I don't know what I'm doing here. Folding is very weak considering we have backdoor straight draws. Just going to give up the queen 10. If he has like a pocket pair, I don't expect him to fold on the turn, so we'd have to bet the river as well. And we can't 3-bet this guy as he's short, but we can definitely flat call. And now that he doesn't c-bet on the hearts, I'm going to bluff, but now I'm going to give up. Okay. Would have worked. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Or maybe not. I don't know, maybe he gets frustrated that he's got 2 pair. I do want to re-raise this on the button, but I'm not going to because we're getting our ass handed to us. However, I'm going to re-raise this min bet when I'm in position. Power folding. I mean, it's bad to be just calling out a position with 10-7 suited. Got backdoor draws, son. Ace king and ace queen miss. I'm rooting for the 9 or the 8 of hearts, so you know it. But we just take it down there and then. Let's do some power folding for the last 3 minutes. Power folding. That Jack 10 hand is just so horrific. I won't be able to sleep after that. Flop a set against this guy and it's a dry board, so we're just going to flat here. Lucky squire. Just going to check back ace queen like a goofball. And induce a bluff on the turn and snap call the river. Or bet ourselves. I think he has absolutely nothing. Just trying to pick up the pot. So we bet small, hoping he spazzes out, but he does not. Okay, let's sit out next big blind. Oh no, I don't want to close it, so I'm going to make part 2. Just sit out, please. There we go. Get a 3-bet by a guy, easy fold of ace jack. And let's keep the power folding up. See if we get some other hands. A 3-bet 3-6 suited, son. Oh yeah, nice call. Easy game when you know how. Gonna bet again. Get him off ace highs. Pocket kangaroos. Decent flop, decent flop. I'm a bit worried about the flush. Got king of diamonds. Betting again and folding to a raise. What did he have? King Jack. Roger that. Okay, tune in next time, ladies and gentlemen, where we will play better poker. Thank you.